I read human design charts for a living, and these are the placements I see most often in people who are really, really, really talkative. If you haven't done so already, you can pull your chart for free anytime on my website. It's feelgoodexpert.com, and follow along and see if any of these apply to you. So if you know, you know, I'm going to go straight to the throat center. But I'm going to say something here about the throat center that might surprise you. So the chart that we're looking at has a defined throat, and I'll talk about that. But people who have a fully open throat center, meaning like it's white and there's no activations in there, they literally don't know when enough is enough when it comes to talking. So if you have a fully open throat, you might be super talkative. You might listen and go, no, I'm not. And then if you asked anybody else, they're like, oh my gosh. So there's that. But another funny thing that one of my clients said to me one time, when we look at a chart, if there is a motor to throat connection, that creates a generator, that creates a manifesting generator or a manifester. Okay, so these are the four motors: the ego center, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. Four motors. And if there is a channel that connects any of those to the throat, that makes you either a manifester or a manifesting generator. What it also makes you, in a little bit of a literal sense, is a motor mouth. People who have gate 12 here, there it is, gate 12, typically have a voice that like amplifies or carries. They're louder than they are aware of. People who have the connection between 57 and 20 here tend to like blurt things out or have like no filter, right? They don't think before they talk. It just kind of like comes out of them spontaneously. And lastly, this channel of structuring, this genius to freak channel, they talk, but they're talking to like hear themselves talk, not in a bad way, but to like explain things to get their own clarity. And so if they don't like set up boundaries in conversation or in relationship to say, hey, I'm just soundboarding, I'm just trying to hear myself talk so that I can get clarity for myself, it could come off as like, you know, over explaining yourself or talking too much, or really just kind of like, how did we get here into this existential conversation? Are you a talker? Did any of these relate to you? Comment and let me know.